Hello everybody and welcome back to Pumpkin Days, where today I'm going to have a look at the TV, get some more different recipes. I'm collecting the recipes, even though I'm not really using them right now. They will probably be useful at some point. And a shovel. I realise I probably haven't done as much as I really should have done with the fish this season. I'm kind of like, next year. I've done the museum though, so that was the main thing. That's the main reason I was collecting all the fish. Right now, I'm just like getting money so I can have cool houses and upgrade things and get loads of different plots and all that sort of thing. Momo, I'm sorry, you didn't get to go in your place. Have you been fed though? That is the main thing. The absolute main thing is that you've been fed. Done all of that as well, which is nice. You have been fed. You have not been brushed or petted. So we're working on brushing and petting Momo a lot more often. Gonna muck out in here. I did the big orchard harvest, which is kind of hard when I was trying to also do things down in Wahoo Beach, and also I passed out. So that was a little bit of a challenge last episode. But we got through it. We got through it together, guys. All it takes is that one moment of distraction and that's it. You're dead. Well, you're not dead, but you're passed out. Right, so they're all looking swanky and beautiful. I'm going to just pop away my macadamias, feed all the animals. I'm going to check the beehives. I'm pretty sure they're going to be full of honey and like I haven't done anything with them in ages. So I'm going to do that today. I've also got a harvest to do over here. Tomatoes and stuff. 15. Okay, I can basically just harvest these things once a year. They just keep going. 90 honey. They take such a small amount of time to collect as well. I collect all the tomatoes. We've got coffee, we've got soy, we've got... I don't think we've got blackberries, but we might even have blackberries pretty soon. And honestly, like, I'm probably just gonna, like, buy a shed to stick all this stuff in. I'm seriously tempted just to buy a shed so I can stick in all the bulk produce. At the moment I'm keeping it in the fridge and that's rather a lot. Living on coffee, man cannot live on bread alone, but woman can live on coffee. Yeah, the blackberries are ready. I thought they might be. She lab gonna cry when her watering can runs out. I've been waiting for that to happen for ages. You know that uranium pickaxe still hasn't run out. That's why I kind of did give myself a little bit of a break before starting on all of this. I gave myself just a little break so that I could... I'm going to put the coffee straight in the mill today. With all the rest of the coffee. Hurrah! I'm really behind on all the processing, but I don't even care. If I water everything, I'll just then go harvest the soy. I'll stick the soy and the macadamia into the processing sheds, and I can make milk and butter with that later. Later being the operative word, I still, after I've done all of this, I still have to go down to Wahoo Beach and water all the trees, so And I never trust, until I've seen the rain over my field, I never trust the weather forecasts in this. I wouldn't just trust the weather forecast with a whole orchard of trees. I want to see that with my own eyes. Wonderful. Okay. Let's head in here and we'll put away all the macadamia and all of... Well, actually, macadamia can just start going in here anyway. The soy can start being made into milk. I've got some more macadamia and soya in the box. And honestly, I'm only going down to Wahoo Beach to water, so I shouldn't need to worry too much. Oh, the corn's ready! Okay, the corn can be when I come back. I'm going to go see Sebastian. I'm going to give him his daily sandwich, and then we're going to go to Wahoo Beach. We're going to make sure everything is watered. And that will be it then. Oh, this is not Sebastian's house. This is Orpheus's house. And Orpheus is mean to me, so he doesn't get nothing. Okay, so those guys should be ready again on, I believe, on the last day of summer. We'll have a big fat harvest in the orchards. Need anything? Sure, I'll take that to Takeo. No problemo. Maybe not this second, though.
Cool beans.
I almost have enough sandwiches to get him up to the top, but I don't know quite. I mean, yeah, we're just edging into that 7th heart now, which is wonderful. There's a lot of other people that I do want to go and see and do social with, and that's definitely going to be like phase after the orchards. So that's that done. I would also like to go to Diamond Falls and just check on everything there today, if I get a second. Wahoo Beach is more important though, because nothing's going to happen to the trees in Diamond Falls if I don't visit, if I don't get time. But Wahoo Beach is going to be more of a problem, so... And I will have one of every type of fruit, and it will be amazing, and it'll be so cool. I talk to Komoko again. No. Right, okay, off we go. Wahoo Beach. Travel. Right, so we'll need a water today. Okay. I need to be working on something else in a minute, and that's going to be going to the mines and trying to get enough uranium or titanium. Even if I just clear out the final room a few times, I'm going to need to do it because I need the metals to be making myself tools. I'm using the tools so much. Running out of water here. Gonna go dip into the well there, but yeah, you can see this watering can. It's not got long left on it, and I'm like, I'm gonna need one. It's so useful. So yeah, I do feel like, I mean, I've done all the stuff on my farm. So if I water all the stuff down here, I could go to the Clementine mines. And I could do some picking up of gems. However, I need to get my inventory sorted first. So that'll probably be a tomorrow thing, I think. Coffee gets me through the summer. It will be better when it is purely just, like, I don't think I'll have problems with just doing the harvests. I think the issue at the moment, as I say, it's like the whole baby and toddler thing. Going back to that analogy again. You're looking after something that needs a lot of nurturing while trying to look after another thing. The toddler on its own would be fine. The baby on its own would be fine. Looking after two together is a nightmare. Take the analogy further, you wait until you have kids that are older, they can look after the baby. Or look after themselves at least. I.e. a fully grown orchard. No, that breaks down actually. Because I'm talking about the toddler being the harvestable orchard. I'm rubbish at analogies, okay? So, right, we're all watered here. It's 5:30. I think I just need to... Yeah, I'm actually going to go over to my other plot and I'm going to do a little bit of tidying up over there because I don't have enough inventory space to go to the Clementine mines today. I'd like to go there tomorrow. But I would like to have this all cleared up by autumn. It's not a huge amount of stuff to get either. Okay, I'm going to start with the rocks. At least I'll have plenty of iron. Because that's totally the thing I need more of. I do not need any more iron at all. And then we'll go for fodder, and then I'll come back maybe another day and do trees and wood. I don't know why I do it this way. I actually don't want to change tools all the time. That's why I do it this way. Changing tools is a pain. My sickle might run out soon. That would really suck. I've got a lot of clearing to do. It's a shame there's no like tool repair. Gotta make a whole new one. But yeah, if I just do this slowly, a little bit at a time. Just get rid of like the grass and the stones one day. I'll come back down maybe tomorrow and do the watering, and then I might decide that I want to get rid of all the wooden logs, and then one day I'll get rid of all the trees. Honestly, it's not awful. If there's only 4 or 5 trees, it's not awful getting rid of the trees just with an iron axe, honestly. It would be a lot easier if I had like some sort of meteor or titanium axe, I'm certain. But, you know, fate said that I wasn't going to get enough titanium for like loads and loads of axes and things when I was going through the mines. I've gone through the mines a lot, I feel. Maybe other people go through them more. I don't know. Maybe I am very focused on the whole farming side of it. Don't know. What do you guys do? Let me know. Do you do a lot more fishing and mining than I do? Or do you tend to work on the plots a lot as well? I'll certainly have plenty... Momo, what were you doing in there? You better not have been pooping again. But yeah, I think I am probably quite plot focused right now, but once all of it's bedded in, I'll probably be a lot easier, especially in the winter. I'll only have like... I'll have fruit from the winter trees, I'll have the grapefruits to do, and then I'll have like this plot over here, which will be an autumn-winter plot. And then in the spring and the summer, I'll have Spoony Island to do as well, but that's fine. We've got a bit of time. The more I can do, the better, honestly. We only need 20,000 per plot. I've got 5,000 already, and honestly, if I did the tiniest bit of cooking of the stuff I've got, the tiniest bit of processing, I'd probably have 20,000 very fast. I'll turn all my honey into pancakes, that'll be the way. I picked up like 90 honey. Oh, Momo, we missed a stone there. Look. How terrible. I remember how long it took me in the original playthrough that I did of this to actually get through, to get all of this particular plot clear, and comparing it to now is kind of crazy. Now I'm gonna get it done in like basically a day. And a day where I watered a whole other field as well. So it gets a lot easier, especially with good tools. Not that I have the best tools. It's certainly better than when I was down here originally as well. Like, it was, I had to basically save up for a horse before I could even go mining. So that's why I think Wahoo Beach is quite a tough start. Okay, that's really cool. I now have everything done. So except for the trees. So we'll come down here another day and I'll just do a big old tree clearing session when I've got a bit more time. So probably when I come down to water tomorrow, we'll clear out all the trees. And that means I need to have a good look at what my autumn winter plot is going to have in it. But I'm thinking I might have that done pretty soon, and then it might be that I'm watering 2 plots at once, but I don't mind if that's the case because they're close to each other, so it's fine. Alright, back to Pumpkinvale, and we're going to have a look at trying to process some of this stuff. I don't know what I'm going to make, pies, pancakes, I don't know what, but we'll make some stuff. Oh, everyone's coming out of the bar. It must be really late. I'll probably make cherry juice again. Possibly apple juice. Not that I have that many apple trees anyway. The corn will get done another day. Not today. We'll learn raspberry candy. So there's a lot of things that are just repeats of other things, just with all the different kinds of fruit. And a copper axe. Some things I'm so surprised I don't have already. Right, so cherries, we've got 534 cherries. So how much inventory space have I got? Enough to make a few things. Got like 1,000 lemons. Oops. Maybe I just need to sell the lemons. It might just be a case of just doing that. I don't have enough flour by a long shot. So I'm like missing things that I need for things like flour and sugar and things like that. And I don't have the time to sort of make those right now. But that's okay. I think at the moment it's going to be a case of making cherry juice. And apparently pistachios can only be, there's some sort of pistachio and apricot square you can make, and then there's also some sort of pistachio cookie. Other than that, there's nothing you can do with them, so I'm going to have to work on that, I think. Or again, I can just, it would help if I made more than one. $100 cherry juice, please. Lovely, and then I'll make a big stack of pancakes. Make 60 more coffee. No, I can't make more pancakes. I've made too many already. Okay. I need sugar for all of that. Sugar and milk and chips and tofu. Could Could make 50 chips and tofu. That's like fish and chips, I think. It's like the substitute version. How much do they go for? I haven't made chips and tofu before, I don't think. Ooh. Wow, 120, and I've got like 50 of them. Nice. Alright, I'll go sell those then. I do need more flour for my honey, but I don't know if I've got any more wheat. I think I'm really low on it. So I do desperately need to make some wheat seeds. I really don't think I've got any more. Nope, nope, nope. And there's so many things I need the wheat for. Wheat and sugar. Lemon cookies. That might be a thing to make out of all my lemons. But honestly, it'll probably just be lemonade. So I'm going to just throw some wheat seeds in. I don't need 9 of them. I need 8. Oh no, my delivery. Ah. How long do they have for that? For Takeo? And it's like 1 in the morning. Alright, well we'll see where Takeo actually is at home. That one's going to need to be cancelled. That really sucks, but like there's nothing I can do about that, and I'm just going to sell the delivery bag. So it's not taking up space in my inventory. Where did it go, that delivery bag? There. All my cherry juice. So that should be quite a nice little amount tomorrow. 20 gold for coffee. Let's sell a bunch of coffee. And then I'm just going to need to basically just make so much wheat and soy and corn. Wheat, soy, corn, sugar beet. I need to sort out my sugar beets as well for harvesting. But I can grow them all the way through the autumn. And I can grow sugar beet, I believe, all the way through the winter. There's quite a few things that will grow all the way through the winter. Just going to quickly have another coffee so that this isn't going to be too bad. I am going to eventually just sell all of this, and it's going to be like really crazy, but at the moment I'm just needing to get loads of the stuff to balance it out. So I'll get all my quota stuff in the autumn, and then other than that it will be wheat, soy and sugar beet, although I said that last time. I did manage to grow at least 1 set of sugar beet. Woohoo! So I'm slowly like getting butter. I'm slowly getting a big stack of milk. Even if it's like the vegan stuff as well. I'm making loads of things like tofu, which is great. I'm hoping to get seitan eventually, like a recipe for that. People keep telling me to go to the library and I keep not going to the library, so I should do that too. Okay, I've got like all these like spare seeds now, but I think what I'm going to do is put them in the just general seed box, because now they're like extras. They're not things that I'm just keeping for the sake of keeping them. I'm not keeping them for a purpose. I'm just keeping them for the sake of keeping them. So I have a lot of seeds. A lot. I do want those ginger dragon seed thingies planted before the start of autumn as well, which is a bit of a pain. Because I'm going to put them in a different plot and I'm worried that I'm going to forget about them. So yeah, that could be interesting. Let's go to bed. No, staying up till 11. No chance. So I'll get a little bit of stamina back, but I won't get my full complement, I don't imagine. But we're gonna have we'll wake up with a coffee and have a nice big payout today, hopefully, from all the stuff that I sold from the harvest. Learned how to make kale chips. That's well cool. I think there was a pun there. I didn't really look at it. I'm terrible. I'm just like, give me the recipe. Give me the recipe. I got things to do. Raining! Yes! At some point I will harvest the cherry tree and the macadamia tree there. And the pistachio and those ones over there. When you've got giant orchards, it doesn't seem as like important to do the ones in your yard. Allison sat on all the eggs. Phoenix is doing the same, actually. Phoenix, come here. Thank you for your egg donations to my cause of egg collection without doing anything with it. I'm almost certain it's 4 a day. 8? Wow. I'm kind of interested to know what the shipping quota is going to be like for autumn and how much I'm going to get for each quota item, because that really helped me with like buying the plots this season. I am hoping, I don't know, but I'm hoping that the tofu and chips has given me almost enough to... At least I don't need to water anything today. I might do down in Wahoo Beach though. I can't assume that because it's raining here that it won't be dry in Wahoo Beach. So I do have to go and check. And while I'm down there checking, I'll cut down a tree or two and maybe start thinking about planting the next orchard over. So I'm basically trying to get the money together now for Orchard 3. And then it'll be the money for Orchard 4. So I need another like 20k for that. I got 11,000 and I already had about 5. So we're up to 16,000. I need to work out something to do with like all my lemons and things like that. So I'm just going to quickly head on down to Wahoo Beach and just check on the trees. And then I'm going to head to Diamond Falls and check on those trees. I might go to Diamond Falls first. One day I'll actually choose the correct option because I keep saying Diamond Falls instead of Lake Dyer. I end up going the wrong way. And then I've got to waste time. And I fall down that hill every time as well. And I've got to waste time riding over there. I mean, luckily I now know my way a bit better. Come on. I swear they put those rocks there just to slow horses down. Okay, it's my fault. Okay, so... Oh. Oh. I actually do have a harvest to go up here. Look. These guys don't seem to be though. Or are they? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. Right, I will come back tomorrow and harvest this. I just wanted to know whether it was harvestable or not. I don't have the inventory space right now. I will make sure I have the inventory space tomorrow for it. So we're going to go straight to Wahoo Beach from Diamond Falls. And this all needs watering today. think I'm gonna buy a shed. I really do. I think I will. I might not be able to do it today, but the next time Eddie's is open, I think I'm gonna be going to go get a shed. You guys are all like, build wall cabinets. You'll have so much storage space. You might be right about that, actually. But there's so much you can do in this game. It's like that I never run out. Like, it's more like I don't have time to do everything rather than I've run out of things to do. And that's what you want in a game. You don't want a game where you're like, well, what do I do now? You want to always have little mini goals and things that you want to do and things that you want to make happen for yourself. Like, I want to have the biggest house. I want to have like people living with me. I want to have big orchards that I can harvest. Obviously this is one I'm working on at the moment. I want to have the museum like as full as possible. And honestly, it's probably like not the best thing for my channel, as like I was saying before. Like you guys that are sticking with me, thank you so much. But I know there's a lot of people that probably after I did the museum and stuff were just like, okay, she's finished now. That's me finished watching. But I love it. And this is what I wanted when I first did this. I chose Wahoo Beach because I was like, I want to plant orchards, I want to plant trees, and then they didn't work. I was pretty gutted. And I was a bit worried that they weren't working properly now, but they actually are. It's fine. It was just me being a silly Billy. So I mean, one thing that I could at least do is to take some of the cinnamon maybe and grind it down. I do need to do something to make more money, and I'm not going to be able to hold on to everything until I have the sugar and all that stuff to go with it. So I'm kind of thinking that might be the thing to do. So I'm going to need to empty my inventory out and then do my Diamond Falls harvest tomorrow. I'm going to chop down at least one tree before I go. Maybe a couple of them. And I want to check on how much uranium I actually have. How much uranium and titanium I have. I have time to get through the Clementine mines today as well, but I don't have the inventory space again. I just need to chuck everything somewhere. Whatever box I have, whatever boxes are free, just chuck stuff in. And then I can head to the mines. Whoa! Oh look, they got avocados and everything there. That's so cool. I've not been quite as organised and industrial as I am though with it all. My orchards are the best. Suck on that, Orpheus. That is the one thing that we are missing a little bit in this, is any kind of competitiveness with another farmer. So Orpheus is like set up as this farmer you can be competitive with, but there's no way of keeping score. And I think it would be amazing if you could. I definitely think that's the one thing that this game could really do with. The rest is going great, honestly. So yeah, I do want to go back to Pumpkin Vale, and I do want to do another inventory clear out. And see if I can make a bit more money. Because for the next one, we only need like 4,000 for the next thing. So let's see what I can do. The next plot. And then the fourth one will need to be in Spoony Island. So I'll need to go and find the mayor of Spoony Island. Now Spoony Island is a pain because they have short working hours. As the name suggests, they only have a certain amount of spoons over there. And when their spoons run out, then they don't work anymore. So basically they only have the working hours that their spoons allow. which is great that they have a community like that, but not so great for people like me that work 22 hours a day and need them to be there to do stuff. Alright, so let's have a little look at if there's anything I can do. Like lemonade. Okay, so I think what I want to maybe do is try and make some lemonade. Like cookie batter and stuff. It all needs sugar, it all needs flour. I know I had a whole bunch of sugar beets around somewhere. Because I just harvested them. There's a couple of sugar beets. Well, I can only put like 50 in the mill at once anyway. And that's why I probably need more windmills. So I'll just keep that coffee out and I will put sugar beets in. Yeah, I can only put 50 at a time in. Coffee's weird because it can input 100 but it can only output 50. That's so odd. And then have I planted my wheat? I have planted my wheat. That's good because I don't have very much of it at all. That might have to be what I do in the autumn time. Just like loads of wheat. But we're getting there. We're on orchard 2 of 4. Orchard 1 still needs watering, but that's all it needs. Orchard 2, we are on the clearing phase. Orchard 3, we're on the saving up money phase. And Orchard 4, we're also on the saving up money phase. So I need another 4,000 and then another 20,000. So another total of 24,000. And once I have that, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to try putting lemons in this still. I think I might have already done this, but like anything I can do with a lemon, worth it. I know I can put blackberries in this still. I wish so much I could. I wish I could make lemon juice or something. But I just don't seem to be able to. I think I can put blackberries in though. Get some brandy. But I just don't think there's anything I can do with these lemons. And people are like, oh, lemon meringue pie. It's like, that's going to take more stuff than that. It's going to take, like, I'm going to need a pie base. I'm going to need sugar to make the meringue with. Premium bug net. Should really catch some bugs, shouldn't I? I've got pineapples. How much do these sell for on their own? They sell for 50 each. And I have just stacks and stacks and stacks of 50 of them. And I'm going to be getting them all the way through the autumn time. So I'm wondering, so 50 times 50 is 2,500. So each stack of those is 2,500. So is it the same with these guys? Yeah. The other thing I wanted to do was maybe start to grind cinnamon. Sweet spices go for 15, so whereas a cinnamon stick goes for 5, so that triples its value. I can only put 50 in there. Okay, that's fine. Same with peppercorn. I can probably make things with peppercorns. What about these cratuses? They're 50 as well. The thing is that these guys come off a tree. Did I put any more in any of the other fridges? Yeah, I've got another couple of stacks of them there. So if I start maybe 3 stacks, 4, 5, 6. I've still got some left then. I've still got more cherry juice. I can still make more brandy out of these blackberries as well. I've got a lot of blackberries. Okay. The lemons need to go in the fridge because there's nothing like I can do. I can't do a lot with them right now, but if I had sugar, that would make a big difference. Tomatoes going to go away. That wheat needs to go away. wonder if any of these fish stack. I mean, I definitely want to keep things like lobster. Some of them will stack, some of them won't. I mean, I'd probably want oysters. Probably, like, some of the fish I probably don't want to keep, and some of them do. Sea cucumber. I was watching a program the other day, and, like, so it was, like, about, like, people... catfish, they sell for quite a bit. They sell for a bit. The wahoo sells for a bit. Oysters I could probably make something with. And so it's same with lobsters. And the same with the crab. I can make crab meat out of that. The soy needs to be in a different bin. Oh, I have so much stuff that I have not processed. So much wool as well. I'm going to put the wool in my wardrobe. It kind of makes more sense, right? The mayonnaise and eggs need to go in the fridge as well. Just trying to sort this out enough to do a full-on... Just get in there, all of you. That's it. Just go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna outright sell some of this, like, combined fruits. Just because I think that'll be enough to get me... I'm just gonna sell all of them, I think. I'm not gonna be making banana milk or things out of grapes, so I'm gonna just sell them. Straight up, just sell them. And then I've got, because they are apples, they will be growing the whole way through the winter, sorry, the autumn time. In fact, let's grab the ones off these trees as well, because that'll be another 30. And they sell for 50 each, so each harvest off these trees is worth a £1.50. It's insane, isn't it? That's why I need to put those ginger dragon fruits in as well. So I'm just going to sell all of these, and then we can just, like, restock over the winter, sorry, over the autumn time. Because we'll definitely have a few harvests of them then, so it'll be fine. But also maybe make some vegan cheeses. I've got quite a lot of soy milk coming out of these things, so these milk makers. So I'm figuring maybe some cheese. And vegan cheese is worth, like, that's 50 vegan cheese there, and that's worth 50 each. So that's another 50 times 50. Also got more macadamias and things. I'm just going to make sure that... Oh yeah, we don't have any left. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the butter churn's all working. Come here as well. Oh, I missed two. I missed two of the grapples. That should be a lot of money. That might even be enough just selling these. Because it's each stack is 2.5 grand. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That should be about, I reckon, 50,000. Give or take. I could be wrong. But we'll see. We'll see in the morning. We'll see next episode. Ooh, Sheila. Sheila, still not got enough room though. Let's get some more blackberries in this still. And then the rest is just going back in the fridge because that's where I'm going to put everything, because we just don't have enough room otherwise. including my soy milk and my milk and my lemon cookies and all of this and all of that, and my sweet spices. And I'm gonna put I've done, yeah, all my metal and wood needs to go away. And then next time we'll be able to go up to Diamond Falls and we'll be able to get all the produce from up there and save all of that. And I'm gonna buy a shed, and I'm gonna get all of my lemons and like leftover things, my things that I've got a lot of that I need to then grow something else to go with it to make something to sell it. It's worth keeping it and selling it later on. It really is. So I feel like that's the way I'm gonna go with it. I feel like that plastic bottle is really annoying me, and I know I should go and recycle it, but I'm actually just going to sell it and someone else can do it. It's been irritating me for ages, and I know it's just across the bridge and I'm being really lazy, but I will sell my plastic bottle because that's getting really annoying. Okay, and I don't need a black dahlia anymore. How about gentian? Do we need any of this stuff for the museum, basically, is what I want to know. Lamb's ear and gentian need to be kept. Other than that, everything else can be sold. So, keeping the seaweed, I'll sell the fluke. So that really should be enough space for me to go and do the harvesting I need to do next time. So I will go to Wahoo Beach first. I will do a quick water if a water is needed. We'll do a quick once over around the yard here. Then I will go and I will just go straight up to Diamond Falls and I will harvest everything up there, bring it back here and offload it all. Then the next day I'll go down to Wahoo Beach, I'll water, I'll chop down the rest of the trees, and I will start planting the autumn to winter orchard. We'll still carry on giving Sebastian his sandwiches because we are getting there now. That's a really good relationship we're getting there. So we're up to 7 hearts. I definitely think if I just put a bit more effort into that, we should be cool. Let's see if there's anything. No, we've already checked that. Right, so that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more pumpkin days, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome. How much are we going to get?